AD carry, mid laner. They've taken away the Ziggs. I think maybe BDS wanted the Ziggs, you know? Vayne?
Yes!
What?
I don't know what's happening and I love it! I'm hoping that once Crowny gets a static shift, we get a little bit more wave clear on both sides. Evie, wave now crashing, still Renekton level 6, it's still big, but Adam's just gonna be able to ult flash out safety. He's ticking, he's burning, but it's first blood coming through. Nuke jumping in, Nuke jumping out. BDS finding first blood on the top side.
But there's the static shift for Crowny, so he can clear waves faster and the Black is clearing waves.
I was really hoping that would mean that they'd fight more, but now dash in. Ulti coming out, Adam a very squishy boy. Those boots aren't doing a whole hell of a lot. Quick kill on the top side. Patience in the setup from Team Heretics finally pays off, but Nuke now free to get aggressive. The mid lane getting hooked. Not quite under tower, but big damage now coming in. VTO can look to follow up here. Ults in, finds the isolated target. Nuke flashing out to safety, gets into the brush for a brief moment, but it's not enough. VTO getting a kill back in response. All the first letters. Yeah.
We need 5 more Gale Force items in the game. Any item that dashes you forwards and does damage.
Yep.
But you can only go forwards. Gale Force can't go backwards.
More Renekton standing in brushes. Surprise, here comes Evie. An initial condemn coming out. Crowny now invisible for a brief moment. Adam coming over the wall, but Crowny just gonna get deleted. No, Gale Force out. No, Flacken says not today. The satchel charge. Bombas him back into the waiting arms of VTO. Gets the kill for himself.
That pesky little Ziggs.
Stunned. Adam once again has to run away from the duo. The Bash Bros here on the bottom side. He's just desperately trying to walk. He does not have any resources left.
It's like Flacken joined the fight with an emote.
Fight the mid lane though. A lot of damage going down on the Mercy. Mercy just going to get immediately popped. TP on the back of this one. Evie now coming in, but there's not really a lot to be had here. Crowny's going to shred through him. Yanko's now coming down as well. The Renekton, how much damage can he get done? The healing not coming out. Evie in the wrong place at the wrong time. That TP was terrible, and now Nuke looking to keep the fight going. Concussive blows going down. Yankos stopping the play in its track, but Nuke just continuing to poke. Flacken now on the retreat. Big mess of an exchange.
Evie always has his Evie moments, doesn't he, where he TPs in or he flanks or he goes in and dies instantly. And he tried to salvage the fight, but he kind of goes in 1v4 against Sejuani Brown with barely any tenacity, so he is not moving. Yankos, does he see where Lambrov, sorry? That's like he ate a burger with one bite. He just chopped it all down. Miles away, he had to catch midway. Can he steal it here, Shio? They're not really threatening him. He's just kind of standing there, watching them do it.
Over the wall, Evie looks like they want to start the fight off. That's ulti down. Not sure if that was an intentional to go into the next, but now the fight's now breaking out. The Ziggs ult is big damage to the backside. VTO untouched. They're just shredding BDS. They make it look easy. VTO an absolute mad land to the backside. Look at that Kaisa damage coming through. But Crowny versus the world. He's trying to make it happen. He just doesn't have the space to work. A shutdown, a triple for VTO. This man is a god on Kaisa.
10 seconds left on it. It's just this wave. I think it's off 5. Killing anything off it. A couple of water attacks on the tower.
3 cannon creeps, maybe.
Would love to walk up, but he can't.
Gonna get a TP out, though. That's pretty big. Tristana now coming in. They want to kick the fight off. The Ziggs bomb right away. Adam already blinking how far. Evie needs to be careful here, playing on the edges. Yankos goes golden. The knock-up, big damage onto Crowny. Now they can just walk in.
Yeah, that's triple in. If that's nail in the coffin, that's game.
Oh, this is infuriating for BDS, but Team Heretics, slow, steady, controlled.
There's so many skill shots, man. They're playing dodgeball. No balls.
The knockback coming through. Nuke on the backside. Maybe AD carries to get something done, but VTO just does too much damage.
This Kaisa is so obnoxious, isn't it? The flex potential. He's just playing whack-a-mole.
All right, that one missed. That's now it's like a 7-8 second cooldown. He wants to shoot another if he hits it.
He's going to one-shot the wave first, and now he's going to shoot.
Team Heretics, this should be a victory lap. BDS, can they make the hold happen? The wave still coming through. Evie now ulting. Crowny and Nuke looking for an angle. Crowny immediately going to ult. VTO just goes invisible. Big damage now following up. Crowny trying to be the hero. VTO says not today. Forcing him back to the fountain. Goes golden to keep that KDA alive. But Team Heretics taking game 1 and he still goes down.
VTO sniped him at the end and he went godlike. So I feel like Tristana bot is probably a good direction here, but what AP champ do you pick into Jace is the question. Seraphine!
Woo!
Mamma mia.
Wait, is he playing Seraphine? Okay, hold on. We're gonna see where these go.
Yeah, it's going mid for sure, right? Yankos looking for Adam, no dash.
Adam, push back into the wall, flash into safety just before Evie's able to ult. The ulti going wide. He thought it was a Gragas ult. You can't blame him for that one, Adam. Getting pushed back by Evie now, going to try to hold on for the cold to try to get a bit more healing. Needs to sidestep Evie's Q3, and he does. Adam holding on for so long. The dash out to safety. He can't make it out of this one. But yes, he can!
No way, Evie!
Oh my goodness! Adam is so good! And yeah, Team Heretics made a lot of mistakes.
Every lane's pretty even on the top. As Adam, we could ultimate.
Here we go. Round 2. This time, surely they've got him. It's a stun. The Q, guaranteed. They make it work.
Easy does it.
Redemption for Evie.
That bowling ball is still going.
Little tumbleweed coming through there.
Ooh, Evie. Hit him with it.
Evie. Can he find the all-in? The pushback. Adam immediately ulting there. Nice to get the ult out of the Renekton before any potential fight. Team Heretics now seeing an angle to try to force a fight here in the mid lane. LeBron holding on to ultimate, going right back into the fight. What a turn from LeBron. The confidence to pull the trigger. All the BDS immediately follow up.
4-man Magnet Storm coming out. I think that was a 3-man sleep as well.
Or the Tristana, but right now these lanes are just going to feel tough to play out.
They've got some good scaling as well. Tristana and Seraphine.
Forward, pull back. May have caught out LeBron here. Pull back over the wall to the rest of the team. Should be a quick pick. Something positive instead of Team Heretics.
He doesn't want to risk it. It's a bit hard for his team to follow up. Crowny's going to have to full send, full commit, and he has no summoners. Does Jankos just pull the trigger eventually? He's getting chunked out. That man needs a Warmogs.
Yep.
Can you find that on a Sunday?
Fishing for an angle. The pullback coming through. They need to delete him before he can use his ultimate, and they are going to be able to knock him back and keep him out of the fight. Flacken on the backside, though, the sleep. The ulti coming through from Flacken. Buffer just in time. Keep your eyes on VTO. It's VTO versus the world. Can he do it? No, he's jumping out to safety. Crowny isolated by Abby, but he comes out on top in the 1v1. The shock blast connects. Nuke to the skies. Brings down the hammer on Team Heretics in game 2.
And just like that, I think the game might be over. 30 seconds on Flacket, 40 seconds on VTO. The carries are down, but they don't have a wave in mid. Maybe they're just going to have to settle for 2 inhibitors here. And now we're back to live, where Heretics are desperate to fight this dragon.
Adam now going in, clean, engage, kick things off. Flacket ultimate not going to do much of anything. Crowny untouched, everybody untouched. BDS. No surprise to see them dominate a fight with this kind of gold advantage. VTO trying to get one back. He will find one. He will jump over the wall. He will try to make it out of safety, but Crowny will still find the kill. That's one very sleepy Flacket to be taken out of the game. A T1 flare to flash out. Back-to-back fights for BDS here to close it out.
Nuke even TP top thinking the fight was won, and then he ran back mid like, oh, maybe it's not one. Small windows as VTO got one in return, but didn't find any more. BDS going to take game 2 here in this best-of-3 series, which means BDS are 1 win away from locking themselves in the season finals.
Impressive stuff, an incredible spring. Okay, winter, and now potentially another incredible split here as their first best-of-3 in summer. They will match up 1-1 against Team Heretics, bringing us to a game 3.
So set in stone on what kind of identity they want to have as a team that he's not allowed to play any kind of carry.
Crab spawning in 3 seconds, and he has that smite up in 10.
Crowny level 2.
Yeah,
level 4 double buff Jankos, only level 3 on Shio. Knockup coming in. Crowny's still going to get locked up. They're trying to burn through Mercy's health bar as quick as he can, but a quick flash out to safety. This is terrible for BDS. Here comes VTO. Jankos is going to follow up. That's the mark. Flacket trying to finish the kill. The flash in from VTO and first blood.
And VTO, he's easily first in this play. Oh, VTO.
VTO now in trouble. Shio now following up. Clean combo in the mid lane. VTO's gone.
Nice
BDS
kill.
firing back 1 for 1 here in the early game.
I like this.
No mana.
VTO has the jump ready. They could look for a kill here on the Q.
Walk in. Q isn't going to connect. Goes a little bit wide here. Shield coming down. An extra slow will come through if Nuke doesn't flash safety.
No flash,
he does.
Graga.
Time bomb ticking. Graga should just be taken out here, trying to buy time for Shield. Shield now coming in. Shield running for his life. Can they get the kill down? Mercer walking forward to tank. That's 1. And remember that once, if you can win both of your best of 3s, so winning here and then winning versus the victor of Koi versus G2, you play the 1 versus 2 match. If you lose that, the lowest you can place possibly is top 3. So there's a chance the Team Heretics can make their the circumstances so incredibly favorable before we even get to best of 5s. Right now, Flacket needs to worry about his life on the bottom side as Crowny steps on, tries to get some damage down the route, trading 1 for 1. That is a damn good deal for Team Heretics. Crowny a bit overconfident on stepping forward there.
Can they dive this? I don't know. I think they're trying to get the wave in, but VTO's on the way. Adam has ultimate. Shio's on the way up as well.
Just getting some poke down.
Using the daisy,
waiting for the CC to land. Now Evie can go in. The immediate follow-up to knock him into the wall. Maybe a bit overconfident, though. The flashback out to safety into the waiting arms of Shio.
A bit too deep. As soon as you go for that knock-up and Jankos walks out of range. And a crocodile.
Certainly.
That hook.
Ooh, no!
He's trying to hook us. But here we go. Evie.
Knockback. Shio flashing out safety. Now calling down the horn onto Adam, but push back and he can't do anything. He's just going to walk away. They're now dashing in as the follow-up hook there. Adam immediately going to stun Q. Cold to me coming out. Adam still buying so much time. Dashing out will finally get knocked down. But meanwhile in the mid lane, Crowny's taking another tower.
And bot lane. Look at bot. Nuke's going to get a tier 2 as well. See if Jankos and Mercer want to force their way in, but I don't think you can. Sterak's Gauge on that Renekton, very tanky, very powerful now. Heretics trying to respond with a mid tower, but VTO is a bit too far away.
Side step on the hook. Back steps in. Mercer finally connects that one. Ornal now coming in, can hit Crowny on the backside first. The kill gets done up. Adam still standing for now, but the mark comes out from the ultimate from Flacket. Enough to finish the job. Flacket knocked back by Shio. Shio going back in onto Evie. Double kill coming through from Crowny.
Oh.
Do they have enough to keep the fight going? LeBron sped up, ready to run to safety. Flacket flashing over the wall. Nuke to the skies, and again finds the kill. That's the Dusk Blade to deny the re-engage from Jankos. VTO waiting in the darkness, trying to burn him down. Nuke could be in trouble. Nuke finding another Nuke, looking for more. He just kills him left and right. It's a triple for Nuke.
Now you can see how far away VTO is. 5k is the health bar. Jankos, no flash. It's just gone. There's no chance of fighting this.
And Nuke, this Jace has to be respected. Back-to-back games where he has been clutch for BDS as LeBron now wants to keep the fight going. He knows that they're so damn powerful. Mercer instantly removed from the equation. Evie is going to go down as well. There's just simply no way that he can escape on this one. The rest of Team Heretics now just has to run for their lives. Crowny has no mana, but it does not matter. BDS are too damn strong. Here comes Crowny. Hail of Blades coming through. Crowny on a rampage. BDS absolutely wiping the floor.
I think these double AD carries have damage. In that last fight, Adam was dropping quick, but
Adam leaping in, wants to extend the lead even further. Is it going to cost them? Flack so incredibly low. He needs to get to that redemption. The knockup's now coming through, landing on the Crowny on the backside. Heavy trying to step forward. VTO ready to kick the fight off, getting just out of range of the Bar's ultimate.
ideally for BDS, with this 20 seconds left on Baron, they can get a bot tier 3. Then that's all 3 Inhib towers gone. So they're going to have to play on this wave and step up. Crowny's a little bit far away. Are they confident enough to step up? They're confident enough to walk up and hit this tower. Adam is.
Adam certainly is more than tanky enough. LeBron caught up and rooted.
But Orn just got one shot.
Continuing, Orn deleted. Crowny's on connecting onto multiple members. Adam just continues to step forward, single-handedly zoning away so many members of Team Heretics. They know the follow-up damage from the rest of BDS.
Black is trying to cycle through this green as quick as he can so he can pick up a blue gun and maybe try to clear these waves out. But there's one tower left. Lavrov, it's on you. Ult's flash, when's it going to come in? With the W, he has a stopwatch. Who's going to go first?
Shepherding them in. They have to pull the trigger eventually. They just don't have the tools. Lavrov can start the fight, but it's on Team Heretics trying to force something. Evie now stepping in. Immediately the follow-up starts to come in.
There it is.
The damage, and there's the Rakan engage. BDS locking season finals. Mad Lions, G2, BDS, 3 of the 6 teams you will see in the top 6 in the LEC.
But as we see this last pick coming in, tell me what you think in terms of how they're going to land, but also which one you prefer, because we've got those flex options. Coming into the series as one of the ways that Koi could look to win against G2. Literally, as I'm going full story time, another little gank here. Malrank will at least get that Arctic Assault onto Broken Blade. Flash forward from Shigenda under the tower, and Koi strike first. Highlighting a Malrank just being spotted now. And I think Broken Blade will have enough time to get away. Mickey will be able to get the cleanse already out of comp. Advian forced to flash away the crash down from Yike. Advian 200, the headbutt away. And G2 on the board, first kill secured by Mickey. He hasn't been able to find that same level of success. Right now, he's level 6 in the top lane. Yike, level 5 in the bottom, crash down, interrupted by the Pulverize, and Yike is just gonna get taken out. That was beautifully done by Advian. Shigenda has got that slicing maelstrom. Do they fancy a tower dive? The Dragon is being conceded for this opportunity. The Electro Hamster is in. The Battle Ball won't find the final hit. Broken Blade is running for his life as Shelly gets a charge and the plates go to Malrank. Dragon is secured. Broken Blade, ward hops over. Malrank chucks up the flail, but I don't think he wants this fight. An empowered strike to the face will be problematic. Lawson's coming in as well. Counter-strike stun will at least get the stopwatch. And now the teleport comes down from Caps. Is he the next target? Pop Blossom is available. Channels in. Looks for Sejuani. And Caps finds the kill. Shigenda tries to get the reply back. One more to just about does it. It's Lawson that secures it. 1 kill apiece. So has a fair amount of experience on the champion. He's 320 games. He's already going to be coming into position as the Chance of Crystal Arrow tags up Hans Summer. Cleanse has been used. Teleport being channeled. Shigenda with the slicing maelstrom tags up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members of G2. Lawson rocket jumps forward, gets the kill onto Mickey, and rocket jumps away. Caps is going to need that Pop Blossom just to save his own life, but here comes Cop. The Ike is forced to crash down to safety. Okay, mid-turret down. That'll unlock deeper pressure into the jungle. Oh, the Martial Poise, not going to be able to get Hans Summer away. Glacial Prison comes down as well. Mickey gets comboed by the cow and knocked into the air. Fate's call forward. Battle Boar in the air. That's a great dredge line. That's a comp. But the first kill's onto Mickey. And despite a decent-looking counter-engage, it is Koi that find the kill and get out alive.
They didn't do it in time. Larson managed to get the reset off the push he had in top side and get back out onto the map. So just using their tempo better means that Koi able to play around a cap still catches Larson.
Does indeed. Still got that pop blossom. Shigenda's got the flash. Shigenda's got the maelstrom. Hunt Summer forced to flash for his own life. The belt used by Caps. Starts to channel the R. Gets the knockup. Here comes the power pony. Hunt Summer needs to get those Ren stacks down. But Caps is looking to lock out Larson. The kill secured by Hunt Summer. G2 are right back in it.
You can see that at least on the side of Koi, they're aware of this.
Bait.
Larson immediately
Bait.
TP'd into top side.
There's bait indeed, but who's baiting whom? Teleport being channeled. Target is Yike. He's used that ultimate just to buy some time. Repel will come out, but with him dropping, do Koi feel bold enough? Double ADs. They're inside the pit, Rob.
G2 want to fight.
And they're sticking around for this. Fate's Call is available. Grandmasters is up in a moment. Mickey's there as well with that depth charge. 4 versus 5. Caps' shapeshifter was stunned. Advien's gonna take that blast cone over. Look at Shigenda from the back. Ultimate's available to him. Mickey's forced at least Koi to peel away from the pit. And the Fate's Call is pulled in, fired out. That is good from G2. They've interrupted Baron for now, to at least convince me that they can win this game out. The last couple of skirmishes have gone the way of G2, but maybe they've bitten off a little more than they could chew. Flashing Cleanse is still available here for Hunt Summer. Broken Blades teleporting in from the flank. That will buy enough time for the kill to be secured. Rocket jump away. Larson's caught by the blossom. It's a fight on 2 fronts, and it's G2 in control. Larson is being targeted by Caps as another pump falls down in the jungle. Larson will be able to at least get that W out with 2 kills secured. They may be able to get Baron. All right, it is a 2,000 gold advantage in combat gold for G2. Shigenda's got flash stopwatch. He's got the belt. He's got a flank angle. Where is the cannon? They don't know! The slicing maelstrom has already picked up a kill onto Hunt Summer. But the Magma Storm and the Pop Blossom turn it back around. It's damage all for Flavors. And all of a sudden, it's Comp running for his life. Somehow, G2 turn it around. The focus on Hunt Summer punishes Koi ultimately.
How? How in the name of God did G2 come out on top of that? How in the name of God is BB getting a double kill? What is going on, Trevor?
Deck executing consumables, and with Rend, with all the autos, this should be an easy Baron here for G2. Crystal Arrow is just sidestepped and secured by the Smite. Game a little bit close. It wasn't a fair 50-50. Remember, Rend plus Smite give G2 the advantage. They secure the objective. Larson, Buster Shot used once again to get rid of Broken Blade.
G2 are going to look to actually just engage in mid because they know Shigenda's not in position.
I won't be able to reply. He's got the teleports. It does not look like it's happening just yet. Dredge line tags Malrang. Counter-Strike comes in once again. The root, the stun, the knock-up. Here comes Yike from the side, and it's already done. 2 members of Koi are down, a third to fall, and the 4th will be moments after. Larson finally gets one back onto Mickey, but it's too little, it's too late, and Shigenda's running for his life. The flank opportunity was thwarted. Caps, Pop Blossom, not going to use the flash. I think he was actually stunned in place. Nevertheless, with the Baron-empowered minions with a 4 versus 1, they can look to push down the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, you have Broken Blade. He's going to TP onto the minions as soon as they hit the base to make sure that they're able to close this one out. It was a slow burn for G2. Couple of topsy-turvy plays, but G2 will find themselves game 1 in their hands.
G2 esports bouncing back.
But when we actually saw Comp come out with this the last time, it was much more of that on-hit build. It means that Hunt Summer and Mickey are getting a ton of control. They could look to sneak in behind here.
If you're a Koi fan, it's time to go. Yikes! Comp is going to get tagged up. Ghost already flashes away to safety. Dredge line pulls Mickey back, but the rain stacks are enough. And Hunt Summer picks up first blood for G2.
Hey, we're not only trying to win in Europe, we're trying to do a lot better for us.
Yeah. Let's engage forward. Bad losses, but that Empower, I did not expect that much damage. Shigenda flashes over the wall. Broken Blade to the wrong side of the rift. And I think he may just concede his life. No flash, waiting for the Q. He needs something to jump to. Larson's trying to cut him off, but it's Shigenda that is in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't get stunned by the level 5 for Yike. Looking for those chains. Larson hasn't fired it yet. Stun comes out, channels it, locks him down, distorts forward, and one last auto. Larson's on the board, taking down Yike. He is still down, what, 15, 16 odd CS? The shock Teemo.
Oh, wait a sec.
Look at this. Broken Blade forces the Dominus out. Slice, dice, ruthless predator. The long range engage from Malrang and the slam to the face. Koi strike back.
Caps is just giggling to himself saying you have no mana. Like Freak is just living in his head rent-free the entire time. You can't do much, and now Chicken went too far.
Is indeed. Step behind me plus the flash. Dominus buys some time. Counter-strike, slice, and dice. Shocked Teemo face, but Caps can cut him off. Caps needs a new pair of boots. And he wants them to be croc-skinned. Rocket jumps forward, but underneath the tower. Broken Blade is rooted up. Meow, meow, meow. That's another kill for Koi. Mickey's using the shield to block as much damage as he can. Here comes Lawson. Doesn't have it just yet. Caps flashes forward.
No.
Doesn't auto. That's not what you want to see. Oh, no, indeed. G2 are starting to run for their lives. Malrang jumps in, smashes down. Lawson gets one back. And Mickey maybe next. A juicy target for Lawson.
You died!
No, they're dying! What are you doing? What is happening? A comedy of errors, but it's beautiful to watch. I'm intrigued to see how these teamfights play out. Nature's Grasp is available, but G2 are split. Larson's forced to run away for now. The target's going to be Mickey's pulled back with that dredge line. Hansame's got the Fate's Call if and when it's needed. The trigger is pulled. Counter-Strike locks up a few, and the Nature's Grasp will at least somewhat slow down G2. But it's Koi, they're on the retreat. They've been routed, and they're running for their lives before they get wrecked in the river. Shigenda will slice and dice his way forward. Glacial Fissure is down. Broken Blade been around long enough for the Counter-Strike to come back up. And the Rift Herald's like, peace, I'm out. This is nonsense. Hansama finally picks up the kill. The rest of Koi are slowed down. Yank is stepping his way forward, looking for that Pillar of Ice. This fight is so drawn out, and it's Caps that's on the hunt. Can he cancel the auto, or will he land it this time round? At the end, stuck inside the tri-push. Dredgeline goes out, Unbreakable is up, Caps is low, and Larson hops over the wall. Mickey's been able to escape for now. Com cannot get a single auto attack down. Needs to get in range, needs to do something, but he simply cannot. And the rend is enough from Hansama. G2 win it in the end.
And now G2 will be able to get the Rift out eventually, as they will reset. Larson, don't do it.
No.
Larson, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Remember, no ultimate there from the Maokai. And Vien gets chunked out by that Tristine. Here comes Broken Blade. Thwack him with the lamppost. Leap forward. Counter-Strike is up. Dominus comes out on the bridge line. At least pulls Yike back. But the stun connects it to Malrang. And their fate is sealed. G2 are hopping, skipping, and jumping all over the fish pond. Koi are being shot in the barrel. But it's going to be scary. Remember, Callista plus Ren plus Smite. And the peel for G2 is going to be tough. Already secured. Now with Baron empowered minions, at the end has been popped in the river. The rest of Koi, they are too late to the party. It is already over. Larson is now trying to interrupt Yike in the back end, but he's locked against the wall. He's been chomped down. Distorts to safety, and the clone was the target. Now, while Larson's running for his life, the rest of Koi are split up. And of course, with G2 pushing it for potentially the last time this game. Reminder to everybody watching, tomorrow, 6 o'clock, SK will take on Excel in the upper bracket, and it'll be followed by, most likely, G2 taking on BDS. Ridgeline will catch one. On the hunt thrown down, and look at Avien. He is obliterated inside his base. Larson cannot get in range to build any real damage. Another kill secured for Caps, 2 on the board. Nexus turret number 2 about to fall as well. The second win of the series about to be secured. Larson being jumped on and shot by Caps, and it's too little, it's too late. G2 have dominated in game 2, and G2 advance to face BDS.